but I am here to remind you today because some of us know it, but we are not implementing it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're stopping by here for the first time, my name is Ogeti. I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. Nice to have you here. If you are a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, hi my love, welcome back to another video. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. Tell me in the comment section, I'd like to know. So guys, it's been a while we had a chit and chat video or a chit and talk video, and I know that you guys have missed me so much. I've missed you guys too. So here I am with another TikTok video. Let's talk about it. In today's video, we are going to be sharing some tips and some ways we can save money on food. And I know that some of you guys, or you all already know some of these tips, okay? But I am here to remind you today because some of us know it, but we are not implementing it in. Okay, so let's go there. My number one point is to buy your meals and your food in large quantity. You know those food items that you eat every day, that you consume every day. Things like your rice, your beans, your yams, and your swallow, your farina, semo, wheat. It's better to buy them in bulk and keep them at home. It's gonna save you a whole lot of money. So guys, I know that some of us we actually want to be buying these meals in bulk, but we're not financial buoyant enough to be able to get them in large quantity. And that is what brings us to our next point. We should start doing food sharing. Okay, what is food sharing? So food sharing is a process where people come together, contribute money, and buy food items in bulk and share within themselves. Now you can start doing this. Call your close friends or your close family members, or people that you have the same goal with, as what you guys are going to buy. Determine on how much you guys are going to be saving. You can be contributing on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and put those money together and decide on what you guys are going to buy. You can do it on a weekly basis, and this week you guys will get a bag of rice. Next week you buy a bag of this, and so on. Then when you guys decide on what you're going to buy, you guys will buy it and share it within yourself. And the money doesn't have to, be equal. You can, divide it according to the percentage of amount that the person imputed. Okay. And so, guys, another point is that you should try to always have food at home. There should always be at home. You know those food items. Always make sure you have your bags of rice, beans, and just always have food at home and try to eat at home more often than eating out. It's cheaper to cook and eat at home than to be eating takeout meals. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't eat out and have fun. Once in a while, it's good to take the kids out, to take the kids out to some fun places, get them something that they like to eat, or you can go out with your partner for lunch, for breakfast, or dinner, whatever one that you want to do. But it should not be something that you do often. It's not always that you're going to be hopping onto one eat out or one restaurant or the other, or buying food and ordering food. Always when you have those food items that you consume more often at home, it's gonna be easier for you to, hop into the kitchen and cook up something nice, something yummy, something delicious, and even more healthier because you know what you're eating, you know what went into the meal that you're about to eat. So try to always cook at home. Okay, not always, but just try your best to be, eat more of homemade meals. So guys, always take advantages of good deals. Do not be ashamed or do not be shy of asking for discounts. And another point is that you should patronize your local market more. It's not every food item you should be getting from a supermarket and all of that. Within your locality, the market, all the local market, and you should try your best to know the particular day that those markets sells more. I know some local markets, there are some days that those markets, when you go there, you're going to see varieties of food items, varieties of sellers that you're going to buy from. And because there are a lot of people selling that thing, It might you might be able to, buy it when it's a lot more fresh, but buy the things when they're a lot more fresh, when they are a lot more cheaper, and you get them in a bigger quantity when you do that. Okay, within your locality, find a local market and buy things from there and take advantages of this. Okay, if you're someone that stays in a part of the world where coupons and discounts are a thing, try your best to always find those coupons and discounts and use them for your purchase, okay? And then if there are some markets or some stores that you need to be a member to be getting most of those coupons and most of those benefits, then become a member and save your money so you can cut down on how much you're spending on food on a daily basis. Food is things that we eat often, and it requires us to always keep buying them and buying them and buying them. So if there is any way for you to be getting discounts, coupons, and membership deals on your food, try your best to become members of them and take every advantage of it that you can. Any opportunity that you see to take advantage of it, get it. There is another point. This point is for my working class ladies, okay? Always pack your lunch at home. If you should sit down and calculate how much money you are spending on eat out food for that you're going for lunch at work or that cup of coffee that you are grabbing, you are going to see how much money you are spending there. And when you cut down on how much you spend on eating out on a work day, you're going to see how much you're going to save. Okay. So if you're a working class lady and you have kids, why packing lunch for the kids? Also try your best to pack your own lunch, okay? Take your lunch from home. Take your lunch from home, your coffee, your water, everything. Just have a bag where you can pack all those things. Also, if you pack for your partner as well, so that you guys will be able to save money on your eating habits. So you'll be able to save money on food. Okay, another point is eat foods that are in season, okay? So try your best to eat what is in season. And when you find those food items that are in season, find multiple ways to make something out of it. If it's rice that is in season, find ways to make it jollof rice, fried rice, coconut rice, roasted rice. Find ways, just find ways, around that meal that is in season. Find different ways to make it and enjoy your meals, okay? Minimize eating food that are not in season. When they're in season, eat more of it. Buy a lot of it. If it's something that you can store in the fridge, buy it. Find ways to preserve it and make it last for you so that when it's out of season, you're not going to be bothered in buying them. Okay, and I know that this might not be applicable to every food item, right? You cannot store your onions for longer, you cannot store yams for so long, but still find those ones that you can reasonably find a way to store and preserve and buy them when they are in season. And those ones that are in season, when it's their time, eat them as much as you want. But when it's out of season, minimize your ways of eating it, okay? Because they are usually more expensive when it's not in season. So guys, this one is not actually on my note, but I feel like I should add it. So if you're a mother, while going out, try your best to pack your kids snacks and food and waters or juice boxes at home before leaving the house. You know how kids can be, okay? And the thing is, if you don't have those things and they start yelling, "Mommy, mommy, I want this, I want that," you stop by on a nearby store to pick up something for them, they might grab even more than they need. So please, whenever they're going out with you, endeavor to pack their lunch, their juices, their waters, and everything. Just pack them from home and take it along with you. And another extra tip I would like to add is that you should try if there are some spices and seasonings you can make by yourself at home. Try your best to make them at home and save money instead of buying them. And not just spices. If there are some food items like all those canned foods and all of that, is there are some of them that you can make by yourself at home home and save money on it. If you are a mother and your kids love cookies and bread, all those sort of things, when you're free, on your free time, invest more into finding recipes and trying your best to know how to bake those things so you can bake them and keep for them. It's gonna be a lot more cheaper for you, and you too, you know what is going into what your kids are consuming. So, and another thing is, no matter what, kids are kids, and kids love all those pastries and cookies and all of that. So, as a mother, I would say that you should invest time into learning how to make one or two cookies for your kids, on your free time. Bake them some cookies and bake them some biscuits. Package it well and keep for them and save money on, always going to buy those cookies and snacks for them. The ones that you can make by yourself, make it by yourself. Those juice boxes that you're buying always, you can buy your fruits and the market, your fresh fruits, and make them some fresh homemade juices, which is a lot more healthier and more beneficial to them than buying all those already packaged ones that has lots of preservative and all of those things that we do not know. Now, when you're making those juices for them, it's cheaper for you. Aside that it's cheaper, it's healthier for them and it's a lot more beneficial to their health than those packaged ones, and it's cheaper. And hence, you're saving yourself money. So endeavor to do those ones, okay? Just always make sure you have fruits and vegetables, and maybe invest into some cooking ways that will help you. Things invest more on some kitchen wares that might help you. Things like that juice maker, or just get a good blender that can blend those juices for them. When you're done blending, clean it well, sanitize it properly, and clean and pack it. Put them in a storage. It saves you money. Now, food processors and juicers might be expensive, at first, but when you buy it and over the time, you're going to see that it's actually saving you more money. Okay, so if you know those food spices or those small small snacks that you can make at home by yourself, make them at home by yourself and keep, instead of buying those small small ones of them. Buy them a lot in your local market and blend them, put in the fridge, just whichever way that you're going to process it to preserve it from getting bad, then do that. And don't forget to reuse your leftover foods, okay? Don't always just trash them. Reuse them for something else. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If I omitted any points or there's any points you've been using in your home that I did not mention in this video, feel free to leave it on the comment section. Let's educate each other, okay? And guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And to those of you that are stopping by on the channel for the first time and you have watched to this end, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can become part of this amazing family. Will be glad to have you here. As always, I love you guys, but God loves you more. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.